Good morning, buzzers. I don't know what day it is. It's Tuesday, I've just remembered. It's the 26th of January. I'm Mike from Buzz50.com, and this is Good Morning Buzzers. It's 20 minutes of friendship from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50, which is free to join and use. Do come and join us if you're not a member. And this is live every morning at 7:30 a.m. UK time. If you don't believe it's live, call in. The phone numbers are all over the place. I'll show you again in a minute if you get a pen handy. It's live. It's live on YouTube. It is live on Facebook. It's live on Twitter. It's live on the Buzz50 homepage. And it's even live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, where we have got lots of buzzers packing out the room. Let me paste something in the room because this broadcast has stopped auto playing. Hopefully you can all see me. If you can't see me, wave. So we're in the Good Morning Buzzers room, and along with Jane, we've also got Olive, Carrie May, Fee, Figment, Johnny Popper, Mac50, Mackie Wack, Mally, IOM, Pronto, Quiet Mouse, and Sasquatch. Lol, says Mac50, who is waving. So Mac50 probably can't see and hear me, and he's trying to draw my attention to him. Great to see you all here. We've got loads of things going on this morning. Do call, Mafia-like dark shirt, says Jane. And Midnight has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. So good morning to you. And Figment's left the room. Probably coming back in again with a little bit of luck. We have got and no, we haven't. We've got the same tune as yesterday. Figment's back in the room. Can you name what film this tune is from? It's worth 10,000 buzzer points. Have a listen to this. In a minute. Have a listen to it in a minute. Have a listen to it now. I gave a clue yesterday. It's from 1954, the year I was born. We want the name of the film. Can't think of any other clues. What I'll do, I'll fade that down there, I'll pause it there, and when I come back, not that I'm going anywhere, sorry, when I come back to it, then I'll play from where we left off, and eventually you'll hear a voice, and that will definitely give it away a bit, so it will go today. Sweet Georgia Brown says Pronto, some like it, no, some like it hot, says Olive. I'm sure they do, Olive. I'm sure you're right there, especially from where you come from. But it's not that. Odd Couple, says Fee. Come dancing, says Mackie White. No. Star is Born, says Jane. Strangers on the Shore. On the Waterfront, says Mac50. No, it is none of those. Dial M for Murder, says Sasquatch. On the Waterfront, says Carrie May as well. Rear Window, says Figment. No. Right, let's just set something up because I haven't set it up properly. This voice, we had the day before yesterday. Then we had a break yesterday for Cliff Richard. When Cliff Richard arrives, you have to have a break. And so we'll play it again now, and I'll give you a couple of clues. Who is this for a different 10,000 buzzer points?
I really was kind of taken back because I was watching myself, and it was so bizarre to see the mannerisms and the sort of the essence of kind of myself. The way she carried herself was something that I recognized, and it was really wild to see that.
Who is that for 10,000 buzzer points? Now we've got Jane Miller saying Glenn. We had Glenn Miller story, didn't we, for the film before? No, we may or may not have done, but it isn't. But if you think that you know what the voice of the song is and you're not sure if I've read it out or not, do say it again until I read it out, because I do miss them now and then. Harold Wilson says Mackie Wag for the voice. Well, it could be. A Star is Born, says Mac 50. Madonna, says Jane, for The Voice. And for the film, oh no, for The Voice, Julia Roberts, and that from Midnight. No, Pronto says Goldie Hawn. Pronto says the jazz singer for the film. And then we'll have a listen to joke number 1. We've got 2 short jokes this morning, for which hopefully you'll vote out of 10, anything from 0 to 10. As I said before, it is live. And if you want to prove it, he says, glancing down to see that my phone is there, and it is, then call in either by Skype. And it's not too late to become a friend on Skype and get connected and call this morning, or by one of the phone numbers here. That's the most popular one, +44 7548 884288. And we've got some more guesses coming in from Jane Rearwind. Oh no. From Mac 50, Barefoot Contest. And no. And from Carrie May, White Christmas. So let's have a listen to a little bit more of this tune from a very famous person from a film from 1954. Any ideas? Did that give you a little bit more of a clue? Now let's do joke number 1. The idea is, we have a guess that I've just spotted, and let's have a listen to it again. And the guess has come in from Sasquatch, and it is indeed A Star is Born from 1954. The song's The Man That Got Away, and it is of course starring the one and only Judy Garland. Let's move it on a bit to where we were.
The night is bitter, the stars have lost their glitter.
A Sasquatch Star is Born, says Midnight.
Suddenly you're older.
Well done, Sash, says Quiet Mouse. Good going, Sash, says Olive. Mac said that, said Figment. Really? Oh, I'm in trouble again. I'm always doing this. So did Mac say it first? I think, due to it being my problem, then I ought to give both. Where's Mac? Oh, sorry. Mac, Barefoot Contessa. Mac, A Star is Born. Earlier on, yes. You can both have 10,000 buzzer points. Well done, Mac. Give them 1,000 each. Yes, give them 1,000 each. What a good idea from Figment, and keep 8,000 for myself. Great idea. Yes, he did. Sash said Sasquatch. Yeah, I scrolled back as well. I saw it. So well done, Sasquatch. For the fun of it, you can both have the 10,000 buzzer points. You don't need to share it. We're generous here. Right. Okay. We've got 2 jokes come in. I've also seen we've had some jokes come in this morning, but these are, well, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look, see if we can do this joke. Let me have a quick look. Right. Okay. We're going to swap jokes because the 2 jokes that we had in before came from the same person. And so we'll do this now. How's this live? It really, really is live. We're swapping jokes on the hoof. Where is Fleur Rose, says Mac 50, and Viv's missing. I suspect they both went out on the town last night. Bit too much of the happy juice, and perhaps are oversleeping this morning. Out dancing with Viv's handbag, says Pronto. This is live. It is Good Morning Buzzers. It's from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We do it every morning at 7:30 a.m. UK time. It is just a bit of friendly fun. If you want to come and join us, do. If you want to come into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, then just come to the homepage of buzz50.com and you'll see the link there when the broadcast is on. And you can come and join us along with everyone else. And it is being pointed out via Quiet Mouse that Viv is actually meeting a friend from the airport. Because it's Tuesday, and she's obviously told us. But only one of us paid attention. And that was Quiet Mouse. So thanks for that, letting us know. So it's just Fleur Rose that's missing now. And let's have a listen to this voice again. Oh, no, let's do joke number 1. Sent in by buzzers. Get ready with your votes, please. Anything from 0 to 10. No decimals, no fractions, nothing above 10, nothing below 0. I read the joke out. You send them in. Do please send in more. And if you want to send in knock jokes, we're doing those as well. This is joke number 1 sent in by a buzzer. Now, I can tell you, let me just check that these jokes, both the buzzers are live in the room now. Oh, a rule. If you send a joke in, you're welcome to vote for it, but not above 5. Fair? So you can vote for your own joke, but not above 5. This is joke number 1. Here it is. It's a bit sad, I'm sorry. I've just got back from my mate's funeral. He died after being hit on the head with a tennis ball. It was a lovely service. Do you get it? He died after being hit on the head with a tennis ball. It was a lovely service. Yes, I think it's quite good. I think it can do quite well. I think joke number 2 has got something to be worried about. And joke number 2 was sent in at the last minute this morning by a buzzer. So let's have some votes in. We've got a 5 from Mackie Wack. We've got a 7 from Mac50, who is generous anyway. A 4 from Quiet Mouse. A 1 from Sasquatch, who is from Down Under, where all the humour is upside down, so is the voting. Figment gives it an 8. Midnight gives it a 5. He wants to know what the punchline is. Jane gives it a 3. Mally IOM gives it a 4. Johnny Pop has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. He's giving it away a 1 anyway. Pronto's giving it a 5. Hey, Johnny, says Figment. Johnny Pop has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room while Olive gives that joke a 1. Max said something funny because Quiet Mouse is saying lol, Mac. National Haggis Day in the US yesterday. Yes, it was Burns night. Last night, I think it was. This is an old one, says Jane. Jane, most of us here are old people and we've forgotten all the old ones. That's the beauty of it. We can tell them all again and it's the first time. Happy Australia Day, Johnny. Is it Australia Day? Didn't put my seatbelt on, says Johnny Popper. Right, joke number 1 managed to get an average of, looking behind my coffee cup, 4. Exactly 4. Yes, January the 26th, Australia Day. Oh, we should have done something about that. What we'll have to do is remember and do something for tomorrow morning. Australia Day. Should we Google something? Let's shelve what I was going to do. We'll have a quick look and see what Australia Day is all about for those of us that don't know, which obviously includes me. Mac, I hadn't really got your photos ready anyway. So tomorrow, if you're about, we'll do your photos that you sent of motorbikes and then we'll talk about bikes. Actually, let's have a biker day morning, tomorrow morning, because I used to have motorbikes. And we'll see if anyone else did. So we'll do a bit about bikes. I don't know if I can get any photos in time of bikes, and we'll see what we can do. Give all Australians 10 points, says Jane. What a good idea. It's okay, boss man, says Mac50. Thanks for that, Mac. Mac, to be honest, I hadn't lined them up properly anyway. I was going to try and do it live, and it probably would have all gone horribly wrong. So it's Australia Day. Australia Day. We'll Google that. We'll have a quick look at that there. And I wonder if I would be able to get something else lined up that was sent in to me. Let me have a quick look. I'm sorry, but this is live. Let's see. Yes, this one here. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, we've got that lined up. That'll do for Australia Day as well. We'll do a couple of minutes of that. And we'll do this voice again. I can give you a clue for this voice. An American actress. We have a lot of those on the voices, don't we? Producer and former fashion model. She rose to stardom in the 1990s with roles in The and My and Theirs. So who is this?
I really was kind of taken back because I was watching myself, and it was so bizarre to see the mannerisms and the sort of the essence of kind of myself. The way she carried herself was something that I recognized, and it was really wild to see that.
Any ideas who that is? Then we'll switch over to the site, have a look, see what we're doing. Married to Richard Gere, says Jane. I would not know. Wikipedia may know. That's what Wikipedia's saying. Spouse, no. She got married in 2015. Oh, we've got a guess. We've got a guess from Jane of Cameron Diaz.
I really
and it
was
is
kind of taken back because I was watching myself, and it was so bizarre to see the mannerisms and the sort of the essence of kind of myself. The way she carried herself was something that I recognized, and it was really wild to see that.
Very good, Jane, says Olive. Well picked, Jane, says Figment. Yes, it was Cameron Diaz. I wouldn't have known. Oh, where's the handbag, says Jane. Viv's normally here handing a handbag out for people to dance around, but she's collecting a friend from the airport. So we are truly international. We'll find out where everyone's from in a bit, but I can tell you that at least 10,000 of the buzzer points are going down under. So that gives you an idea. So let's switch screens now. Go to the site, have a look at a couple of things, and see if we can. I did that wrong. See if we can find out a little bit about Australia Day, and we have to do that live because I didn't have it set up because naughtily I did not know. So if we click here, and something's going to change in the room. So when we come back, something will have changed in the room. It's called Spot the Difference. And Jane has pointed out an Australian one on Australia Day. Appropriate? Yes, Jane. Appropriate, says Olive. Well done. Well done, Jane. Need educating, Mike. My dad has been saying that for a long, long time, Jane. Get in the queue of people telling me I need educating. You're way at the back. Here we go. Going to click here. Click here, click start screen share. Then with a little bit of luck and a little bit of Google magic, we will be, Google and YouTube magic, we will be all looking at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room with all the buzzers in here, with Maggie Wack waving to himself as ever, with Jane here typing in an Australia one on Australia's Day. And on the right hand side here, all the buzzers in the Good Morning Buzzers room, including Jane, Olive, Carrie May, Fee, Figment, Johnny Popper, Mac50, Midnight, Mackie Wack, Mally IOM, Pronto, Quiet Mouse, and Sasquatch. So good morning to all of you. If you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room, if you're quick enough, come to the Buzz50 homepage and you can dive in with us. Let's have a look at the map. Have you all got yourselves on the map? We're going to pick someone again today. We're going to go somewhere over here and we'll click over here and we will pick this person here. Who is this? 74 Goat live. Don't know whether you're watching 74 Goat. We've spoken about you before, and anybody in the Good Morning Buzzers room, do you know what 74 Goat stands for? Any ideas? And then here we'll pick somebody here, and it's Jeanette. Not seeing you in the Good Morning Buzzers room, so do get yourselves on the map. This is the map just of live people on the site just at the moment. There's Sasquatch down there. Let's see if we can try to find Jane. There's Jane. Good morning, Jane. There on a beautiful, looks like a sort of a hillside, mountainside there. And then you can click and go and have a look at profile pages. Right, that's that. Let's have a look at the social page. 29 people joined yesterday. And today's birthday, Eddie, yes. His birthday, but he's not been on for a while. Rabu, happy birthday to you, Rabu. Rabu is one of the original founder members of Buzz50. If you look on his profile page, he has been here as long as the site has been here. In fact, the years are a little bit short because we reset the site. So happy birthday to you, Rabu. Great member, sends a lot into the Good Morning Buzzer stuff, some good jokes as well, and does an awful lot around the site. A really nice guy. And we've got members joined yesterday from Asia, England, USA, Spain, Australia, all over the place. Have we got anyone telling us, I can't take a private message when we're looking at it live. Sorry, Mez. Mike, says Jane, can I donate my win to Johnny Popper? Get him over 10,000 watts. Yes, you can, Jane. Let me write that down. How kind. That's what Australians are like. That's Guzzler from America, says Pronto. Yes, that is what a 74 Goat Mac 50 H1974 GTO. It's a car, says Pronto. Pontiac, says Mac 50. Grand Touring over. Everybody knows. Very good. Okay, let's move across here. And Australia Day. Australia Day at work, 20 to 26th of January. Here we are on australiaday.org.uk. Loads going on. Celebrate it on Facebook. Let's have a look on here at pictures for Australia Day. And there was something sent in. We'll see if we can find a bit more for tomorrow about it. There was something sent in by Pronto suggesting that perhaps, do we know this? Do you Australians know who this is? This was sent in by Pronto about Australian humour. Miller and I watched it yesterday and it is brilliant. Let's have a listen to about 10 seconds of it. Why women are different from men. And then we'll see a difference in the room. See if you can spot what it is.
How do we do this? You walk in the door at night and you go, home, home. And then the dog comes up and it's, oh, hello, darling. And the person you just went to is going. And I've had women, only women, come up to me after conferences and they say, do you know, sometimes I lie on the floor next to the dog.
That is good. Thanks for sending that in. I'm sure it was Pronto that sent it in. I think that's all we need to do on the site. We'll find out a little bit more Australia Day and do a little bit more about it tomorrow. But happy Australia Day to everybody, including all you Australians. And let's switch back to the site. Jane, says Figment, is a true blue fair Duncombe Aussie. Very good. Right. So we'll switch back to the site, see if you can spot the difference. I hopefully have done everything we were supposed to do there. With a little luck, we're all back on the site. And what we'll do is, if you can spot the difference, let me know, type it in the room, or phone up if you like. And see if you can spot the difference, and we'll do joke number 2. Joke number 1 managed to get an average of 4. I think joke number 2 is going to struggle, but it's a good one. 2 confirmed bachelors sat talking. Their conversation drifted from politics to cooking. I got a cookbook once, said one, but I could never do anything with it. Oh, too much fancy work in it, eh? Asked the other. You said it, the guy said. Every one of the recipes began the same way. Take a clean dish. Do you get it? Do you get it? 2 confirmed bachelors. One looking in a cookery book. Can't do any of the recipes because the first stage in the recipe was take a clean dish. How many votes does that get out of 10 for you? Anything from 1, well, 0 if you like. 0 to 10, no decimals, no fractions, nothing above and nothing below. Pony, says Figment. Oh, it says midnight, sorry, getting everything wrong this morning. On fireplace shelf. Yes, there's Pony. That was a spot the difference. That's all it's about. It's all just a little bit of fun, I hope. 5 from Figment for that joke. We've got a 5 from Mac 50. We've got a 1 from Sasquatch, as ever, from Down Under, where the humour's upside down. We've got a 4 from Quiet Match. It's going to be a close run thing. We've got a 5 from Mackie Whack. We've got a 5 from Pronto. We've got a 2 from Mali. IOM. We'll find out where IOM is shortly in International Roll Call. We've got a 5 from Midnight. We've got a 1 from Olive. Let's do International Roll Call now. To give you a clue of what it is, Coleshill, England, 7:54 a.m. Wait a minute. Dry and a little bit windy. Where are you? What time is it? And what's the weather like? I look for Pony now, Mousy, says Midnight. Olive gave that a 1. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I think that's it. I think that's all the votes we're going to get for joke number 2, which gets an average of 3.66666, which will round up to 3.7, which means it's come in second place and was sent in by Mac50. Thank you for that. Pronto's joke 1, it got 4 points, and it was the joke about, oh, that was it. The guy dying from being hit on the head with a tennis ball. It was a lovely service. We were going to do 2 of your jokes, Pronto, so you were pretty much guaranteed to win in the first place. But then Mac50 sent one in at the last minute, but it didn't manage to fit you to the post. So well done, Pronto, for that. Do send jokes in, please. 1-liners, 2-liners, long jokes, or even knock jokes. Queensland is where Figment is from. Australia, where it's Australia Day, 5:55 p.m. and it's cloudy and showery. Pronto, 8:55 a.m. Nice day here outside my man cave in Germany. Quiet Mass is in Essex, UK, fairly mild and dry, nearly 8 a.m. Mikey Wax, 7:55 a.m. Clear skies and hot here in Lancashire on Sea. We don't always believe Mackie Wax forecast. Jane, 6:55 p.m. Tasmania, Australia, coolish, 18 degrees centigrade, fine. Jane was 10,000 buzzer points better off, but she's gone and given them away. Mali IOM, weather wild and wet here, trees down. IOM, of course, means Isle of Man. Mac 50, Akron, New York, 2:55 a.m., 42 degrees. Sounds hot, doesn't it? No, Fahrenheit. 6 degrees centigrade, light rain. Mali IOM, 7:57 a.m. Isle of Man. Olive is in Hawaii, where it's 77. That's Fahrenheit, 9:55 p.m. And it's still yesterday for her. Are you ever going to join us today? You're always on yesterday, Hawaii, Olive. Hawaii, Olive. Quiet Mass storm coming over from the USA. Hope we don't get the snow. I don't think we will. Rain, though. Pronto's joke was ace, says Figment. Midnight, Yorkshire, England, 7:56 a.m. Light and dry, 8 degrees. Do come and join us every morning, 7:30 a.m. UK time on Good Morning Buzzers from buzz50.com. Do tell your friends if they want a bit of company, a bit of fun, 7:30 a.m. UK time, or whatever time it is, wherever they are in the world. Johnny Popper, 35, hot and sticky in North QLD. Some amazing lightning last night. Where's QLD? Johnny Popper, 10,000 buzzer points better off. Sasquatch, 6:58 p.m. and another lovely sunny day down under. Lucky you, Sash, says Quiet Mouse. Bees were flying yesterday, says Mac50, because Mac50 is a beekeeper, amongst many other things. And he's a biker, which we will see tomorrow morning. Ever got stung, Mac? Says Mac, says Quiet Mouse. Queenslander, says Figment. North Queensland. Got it. Mikey Wack, have a nice day. Oh, that's it. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for everything that you've sent in. Thank you for joining in with all the things that you joined in. Thank you for taking all those buzzer points off us. And hopefully see you tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Same place. Different stuff, though. That's the thing. It's different every day. So breakfast and off to work for midnight. Bye all. Take care. Thank you all. All that remains for me to say now is... Good morning, buzzers.